bounce. That is nuts. Just like that. That's like a prison sentence. Oh, he just skimmed off my head, so it's not like an impact. He just cut it.
No, it's still his foot so high.
Welcome back to summer stuff. We're going to do random positions, but I wasn't satisfied with that, so we're going to change it up. Comfort's just joined. Andy Comfort.
Come what?
You get some close.
Okay.
Here's the lineup and here's how it's different. Sneeze, left back, normally a left back. Chubbs, left centre back, normally a striker. Jimmy Jam, right centre back, normally a striker. Cumph, right back, normally a striker. Lockie at DM, normally a left winger. Ollie at DM, normally a goalkeeper. Ash at the 10, Ash at the 10. Falcon at left wing, not meant to be anywhere near wide because I am wide. Ald at the striker, normally a striker. Ali at right wing, normally a centre mid, centre back. You know what I'm saying? Zane at goalkeeper, Zane at goalkeeper. So we have randomised the positions a fair bit. Let's get into the episode.
Here's the starting lineup today. So what do you think, Jim? What do you think? Playing centre back?
That's a clean sheet today. Someone's getting
That's at least a hand. Jim, what do you think?
Yeah, should be good.
Yep. Ash, you're at the 10. Ali, you're at right wing. How do you feel?
Yeah, not bad. I ready to set the 2 kilometres an hour pace.
Yeah. No balls in behind. I'm just saying, I'm being serious.
the other team done for us as well.
And then when Comfort and stuff are up front, then we go balls in behind. So it's a weight dependent thing.
Oh, we'll catch it and lock up.
Oh, so we're gonna swap after.
Yeah, well essentially we'll just swap that, keep Sneeze in there, we'll just swap that 3 in the middle of it all.
Right, that's not a bad one.
Last week I saw one of the most courageous performances I've ever seen on a football field, and today he's going to be rewarded for it. Zane!
Well done, Zane! Round of applause, Zane!
Jimmy's like, thanks. That's alright.
Strong bench. Has to be strong bench.
Very strong, please.
Come on, Jim. Strong bench on 3.
Let's show my Sunday legs about, bro.
Strong bench on 3. 1, 2, 3. Strong bench!
Strong bench indeed. Welcome back to Sunday League. We got Turbo, Schmidt and Jacob on the bench. Speaking of Turbo, there he is, our glorious centre-back. And in my opinion, if he wanted to, he should have been playing in the Australian Championship, but he turned down a few clubs to play with us in this summer soccer competition. What a man Turbo is, and an OG of SC Helos, man. He's been around from day dot. I've seen him have a few, little scuffles here and there, and I tell you what, I back him every day of the week. Now, here's me putting on my headband. I'm actually going to buy a proper headband. I haven't got a receding hairline like Javinho, but I think it would be nice to add that into my carousel. And here's Comfort signing Jimmy Jam's wrist before the game, and, we clearly weren't focusing. And I think that's a telltale of what's to come. That's just my opinion. I think that's a telltale of what's to come. But hey, let's get into the game. We've got Aldi up front, Ali on the right wing, me on the left wing, and we're going to have a beautiful day out, ladies and gentlemen. This is Game 2 of Field Invasion Cup. We did lose the first game, 5-3. It could have been a lot more, but goalkeeper Zane kept us in it, so we lost 5-3. Jimmy Jam went for a bicycle. You got to remember that. And he's confident right back, just parading down the right. Well done, Comfort. He's goalkeeper Ollie at DM. For those who watched all year during the regular season, goalkeeper Ollie went outfield once, and in 20 minutes he scored a goal. Whereas Jimmy Jam's played outfield the whole season, except for 30 minutes in goal, or 45 minutes in goal, I should say, actually. And Jimmy Jam, unfortunately, did not score. Now, there's Oldie hitting the post straight off the bat. Now, we're very unlucky not to score there, and I've told people this publicly. I've said the woodwork hates us, and a lot of people have confirmed it to be true. They've spoken with the woodwork themselves. Now, he's Comfort losing his man at the back post, and ladies and gentlemen, in typical SC Helos fashion, we've conceded in the first opening minutes of the game. However, he was offside. So, we survived for now. Well done to everyone involved. Great job at the back there. And yeah, maybe we've confused the lineups, but it's not a problem, man. You know why? Because Ash is rocking the sleeveless Cameroonian kit, SC Helos edition, man. Lovely stuff. He's going to go for a crossfield ball here, and Joe K getting a very strong header on. Actually, that's not Joe K, that's me. What am I talking about? Now, Ash on the ball here. What's he going to do? Great ball in behind. It's going to fall to Oldie. What's Oldie going to do? And we win a corner. Our first corner won. In the second game of the competition, we win our first corner. It's beautiful stuff, and for that, you should subscribe. That's just my opinion and my opinion only. Now, something beautiful is about to happen. Ball's going to come to the edge of the box. It's going to fall to Jimmy Jam. Oh! Well done to Jim. That was actually, I would say, Jim's best strike of the ball all year. It just skimmed the post, the outside of the post. But in all seriousness, a great strike from Jim. And one of the first times I've seen him have composure, if you will. You know, I just feel like Jim, we speak about this a lot with Jim, you know, privately, off camera, away from the media, away from the people. We get him and he goes, I just feel like I'm not composed. I feel like that was very composed. Now, here is by far the most fucked up challenge I've seen in a long time. Watch this guy's boot at the back of Sneezy's head. Viewer discretion is advised as well for what's about to follow in, you know, in a few clips time. But this guy, I know it's slowed down and it's not in the best quality. His foot was studs up towards the crossbar, man. That's where it was projecting to. And his sneeze comes off. And if you don't like blood, just skip forward 10, 15 seconds, even further if you want. It's nothing too graphic, but I did just want to show you this challenge was horrible, man. It was horrible. The stub went into the back of his head. Sneeze did go off to hospital and get stitches, but he stuck around for a little bit because he was trying to be this tough guy. And then eventually some of us intervened. We go, Sneeze, dude, it has to get stitched up ASAP. But yeah, here we are cleaning it. As you can see, it's a bit of a home job around here. We're trying our best. And shout out to the referee, man. Look at him. He looks like Pierluigi Collina. He's got tattoos on both arms. Incredible watch. Orange watch band. You know, what a steezy referee, man. I haven't used that word steez in a long time. And the red card is issued out. So they go down to 10 men. And we're looking to get our first 3 points. They've gone down to 10 men while it's 0-0. And we're looking to get our first 3 points of the competition. You know what I mean? We're really trying to assert ourselves and go, hey, the Sunday League boys, in amongst all these NPL and, you know, local Prems players, we're going to try our best to nick a few points here and there, just see what we can do. Now they're going to play out from the back. It's going to go long. Goalkeeper Ollie, unlucky. That happens to the best of us, man. I hate when that happens. But I wanted to leave it in there because it happens so often and we never talk about it. Now, I'm on the ball here. I almost stand on it and pop it, but I don't. The ball survives. Well done to the ball. I'm going to play it back to Turbo. He's going to go, Falk, I want you to have it. I'm going to go, all right, look at this Travella. Shout out Quaresma. And they're going to play it back into the middle. Turbs wins his header. All right, they're going to go up for the header. No, they're going to kick it over. This is where we go out for our header. Jacob falls to them. They're in behind. Now, this is where it all goes wrong, right? Jimmy Jam's chasing. Go, Jim! Go, Jim! Go, Jim! Unlucky Jim. Unlucky Jim. But I just wanted to say, I lost the ball there. I'm completely at fault. And we are 1-0 down to a team with 10 men. Let's cut to Sneeze on the bench to see how he's going.
Hey, Sneeze, what happened?
Yeah, what happened? What happened? You header his boot? What's going to happen before?
I just got in a fight with Karate Kid out there.
Is it red or is it yellow? You didn't know we were playing Cobra Kai today, eh?
To be fair, I've never seen a boot that high either.
It was so high, dude.
Chris, what's your number 9?
Yeah, it's just...
Surely he can stay on the bench, but like, he doesn't have to leave.
Fair play to him. Came to check on him. Now, we've moved on in the game. We're 1-0 down. We're looking to make something happen. Who can make what happen? You know, what can we do here? All right, I'm going to get on the ball. Look at this. I lose it straight away, okay? I shouldn't be on the wing. This is why you don't randomize positions. Yes, it's good content. Yes, it's all fun and games. But I am just so shit at being a winger. You know what I mean? I'm just being open and transparent with you all. Now, they're getting behind, as you can tell, a general lack of energy from all involved with a few walking defenders. And one of them defenders being me. This is all my fault, bear in mind. They go to the back post. It's 2-0. They have 10 men. Right? Comfort's upset. I'm upset because I'm shit. That's why I'm upset. I don't care about anyone else at this point. It's a matter of I'm letting my own football club and teammates down because I'm so bad at this game. That's where I'm at in my head, you know? I just don't understand how I'm so bad at the game after playing it for 20 years. I did have a short break and play AFL for a few years there. Shout out to all those involved at Blue Mountains Kangaroos during my tenure. But I just don't know how to play the game. Now, Matt Aldi's going to go long, and it's going to fall to Chubinho. Hit it, Chubbs. Oh, Bafana. To Shabalala. For those who don't know, Chubbs' South African heritage. Well done to you, Chubbs, but he just couldn't get that one on target. And dare I say he did. We go into half-time, 2-1 down, and it's very doable to nick a point from that point on. And look at this here. Comfort on the press. Look at this. Bang. Go, Comf. Go, Comf. And he goes for the toe poke. I'm a big fan of toe pokes, if you know me. Unlucky there, Comfort. Great save from the goalkeeper. Now, ball's going to come out here, and unfortunately, header on, and the referee's going to blow for half-time. He's tending to blow quite early. Is he doubting our fitness? I'm not sure. Maybe we should launch an investigation or an inquiry, if you will, as to why halftime's being blown a lot earlier nowadays. But here's Joe K on the field. Shout out to you, Joey boy. It's good to have you back, man. The goalkeeper with the torn hamstring. Now, let's cut to the halftime chat, and let's see what radical idea we come up with at 2-0 down.
Boys, first of all, round of applause for Sneeze. Body on line. Besides that, I think if we just do the basics, man, we'll have much more fun today. I feel like that's why we're frustrated. Just not doing the basic stuff. Not really much to have. We'll get him. We'll definitely get him.
They're starting to low.
You need to hold the ball and make it work, man. Boys, they're a man down too. We're playing like we're a man down. Chasing the game. Play football, goals will come. Basically.
Should we just go 3 and back now?
We'll go first 10, which is just go 3-5. Stuff like that.
Should we do 3-5? What's this again? It's 2-0. We're going to change the game. Everyone bring it in. Everyone bring it in. Everyone bring it in. All right, Nate. I'm just going to spin around in circles. Yeah. And I'm going to point to whoever I. All right. So we're changing to a 3-5-2. Chubbs, bring it in. Jacob, Zane. Zane, you're a goalkeeper. We're going to a 3-5-2. This is for the centre back. Well, just point at someone for centre back.
Yeah, he knew where I was.
So many more people in this world, probably.
You.
Oh, Chubb! Oh no, it's going Jacob.
What was he?
You.
2.
This doesn't change.
Alright,
Dempsey CDM. Hey! Okay, CDM, well done. Right now, Ali at number 10. Well done, Ali. Can't fathom the years. Oh, Schmidt, you're playing, man. Well done. Yes.
Alright, what's this position?
This is the last striker.
And
Masters of our fates, captains of our souls. We're going to 3 at the back and we're going to have a crack. Come on, man. 3-5-2. Here we go. Or, 3-5-2 essentially, but it'll probably end up being more like a 2-3-5. Yeah, there we go. Got that right. Good maths, man. Shout out to Miss Nixon. She was a great high school maths teacher. Now, we're versing 10 men, right? And myself and Schmidt are up front. Let's see what we can do. Not much of a press there from Schmidt and I. They're going to break away. They're going to get an opportunity early. And shout out to Zane, man. Look, I know he's conceded a few goals in the first weeks, but when I tell you, this guy is a top-class goalkeeper, I mean it. And speaking of top-class, he's turbo at centre-back, man. Look at that! Come on, I can't wait for Blacks and Redbacks 2026, man. I miss seeing that every week from Turbs. He's a bloody strong boy, man. I was going to swear, but I'm going to save that for later when I'm a bit more upset. You'll see why. Now, Turbs wins the ball here. Where's he going to play it into? All right, we're going to go forward to Kumquat. Kumquat, find my feet. I'm going to find Schmidt. Look at this. It's a shocking ball. I don't get why I'm so bad at the game, but Schmidt manages to get to it. I peel off to the back post, and Schmidt goes for the volley. Do I blame him? No. I also get caught up in the glory of everything, What's the story? Morning glory. Shout out to Oasis doing their concerts in Sydney at the moment. Now, and fun fact, my favourite Oasis song, Champagne Supernova. One day. Anyway. Unlucky Jacob. And speaking of Oasis, Jacob's from the same area, I believe, and they're going to chip the goalkeeper shit. They're 3-0 up with 10 men. This is our problem. We lose focus. We start talking about Oasis and all these other things, man. We need to stay on track. Aldi's subbed himself off. He's not having a bar of it. And this is where the collapse begins. We got to work on this at SC Helos. Morale and energy. They score a bicycle, fair enough. Or a scissor kick, if you will. I don't know what you call that, but it's something. It's definitely not nothing. We need to work on this. We need to work on energy. We need to work on intensity. And as you can see there, Gaffer Neds, he's almost given up. But the question is, does the energy and intensity start with the manager? That's my question. And as you can see, Aldi and Ali, they're not very happy. Now, we're going to pan back into the middle. And as I said, the collapse starts here. Bear in mind, they have 10 men, right? They have 10 men. We can't ignore that fact. It's honestly, it's hard to talk about sometimes. The fact that these things happen to us, but we let them happen to us. You know what I mean? Anyway, nonetheless, I digress. Look at my energy there, man. Move, you bloody big bastard. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to myself, by the way. Look, they score. I feel so bad for Turbo and Zane especially because it's my fault, but I don't know why I do that in these games. I don't understand why I go into that mindset. In normal Blacks and Redbacks, that's very rare to see of myself. But in summer, I'm in summer mode. You know what I mean? I'm having a pina colada. I'm enjoying a VB. I just need to work on that. And as you can see here, it gets worse. Look, I'm going to try and muck around with it when I clearly know this guy's faster and quicker than me. And I get angry, right? Watch me here on the right-hand side of your screen. This poor fella's going to get the ball. And, my bad, man. Sorry. I apologize. I don't condone it. It was a good hit. It was shoulder to shoulder. Or maybe it was shoulder to chest, but I intended to go shoulder to shoulder. I gave away a penalty, and we're 6-0 down. And now, if you click off this video because you're an SC Helos fan, that's fine. I have nothing against you. You know why? Because my own striker, right? God bless him, Kumquat, he's going for an early shower. He hasn't got a red card or anything. He's just said, I've had enough. I've seen enough. And he's going in for an early shower. Now, my question is to all the ultras that are here week in, week out. What do you think of that? Because I wasn't happy with it. I think you should stay to the end. Look at this, right? Yeah, fair enough. You want to leave early. Fair enough, man, right? Fair enough. But, great save, Zane. If a striker walks off the pitch just because he's not happy with how the team's performing and goes and has an early shower, whilst we're all still out there having a crack, what do you guys think of that? I'm not the biggest fan of it. I'll be honest with you, transparent. But yeah, I'm curious to see what you all think. Is it play on or not play on? I'll put that in the comments. Now, they're going to break down the line, and no one's told Ollie at the back post, and unfortunately, it is 7-0. Now, what happens when you're 7-0 down, right? You need to come up with something. You need to do something extravagant, powerful, and send a message to the rest of the competition. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a few messages to send out. One of which is to keep an eye on Jimmy Jam and don't leave him free at the back post. Lachlan Dempsey's going to get the ball here. He's looking for Jim. Jim's going to find Schmidt. Oh, maybe not, but Schmidt ends up with the ball, and that shot goes out for a throw-in. Not a corner. No, for a throw-in. Unlucky Schmidt. You'll get him next time. I truly believe it. I believe it. I feel it in my nuggets. Shout out to Chicken Joe. And there's Comfort walking back from an early shower. Let me know what you guys think. I wasn't happy with it. I'm still not happy with it when I'm watching it back, to be honest with you, but I'm watching it back. What else am I meant to do? Now, we're going to win the ball here. Goalkeeper Ollie, he's such an awesome human, goalkeeper Ollie. Shout out to him. He's going to go down the line. Lachlan's going to pick the ball up. What's going to happen here? He's going to go down the left. He's going to cut inside. I think so. He's got a bit of that Robin and Ribbery about him. Now, speaking of football, let's start with R. Let's cut to a bit of Wayne Rooney magic from Jimmy Jam.
Nani. Rooney! What a goal!
Unlucky to you, Jim. And that takes us to full time. Once again, the referee blowing early. He's just putting us out of our misery. A tough 7-0 loss. Probably the worst loss you will see at SC Helos. This opponent, they had 10 men, and they beat us 7-0. Where do we go from here, ladies and gentlemen? Where do we go from here? You know where we go from here? We go into next episode, where it'll be much darker days and then beautiful days, because we're going to have 2 games in one for you next weekend. Until then, enjoy your week. Stay safe. Thanks for watching.